Hold on to your hats, guys. We're delving into the heart of the Roman Empire. Picture this, an era of grandeur and conquest, but hold on. Underneath the rich tapestry of a progressive society and philosophers lurked a sinister truth, a monstrous treatment of women. Don't be fooled by the gilded exterior. Let's unravel the real story right here and now. Roman law was ruthless. Its hierarchical structure and patriarchal values dictated its punishments. Fines, fetters, flogging, retaliation in kind, civil disgrace, banishment, slavery, and death. And the Roman Empire, for all of its advancements, extended no mercy towards women. Equal punishments for equal crimes? Not quite. Believe it or not, some argue that women were treated far more severely than men. Oh, the scandal of it all. Darker still, the Roman Empire was an age of witch hunts. The so-called witches were burnt at the stake on mere accusations. No need for proof or trials. Your life is over at the hint of suspicion. The images are stark and chilling. Innocent women engulfed in flames while crowds watched in morbid fascination. Hold on to your seats, because this revelation is a real jaw-dropper. The fate of women and the severity of their punishments were bound by the chains of societal hierarchy. Imagine being a prisoner to your birthright. Take, for example, actresses. They were deemed scarcely above prostitutes in the societal ladder, a truly shocking comparison. What's even more horrifying is that men could harm them merely brushing it off as, quote, tradition. Are your minds reeling yet? Crimes were taken seriously in the Roman Empire, especially when committed by women. Even the smallest slander could result in a public flogging. Imagine the horror of being flogged in public for a simple misstep like tripping over your words. The pain was just the start, for these punishments were usually public spectacles designed to incite fear and control. Brace yourself as we venture deeper into the dark annals of Roman history. For more serious transgressions, the punishment took on a gruesome nature: blinding and amputation of tongues or ears. Incredibly, there were those condemned to be buried alive or even crucified. The Romans, in their relentless pursuit of obedience, didn't hesitate to resort to such dreadful extremes. This grim reality of the Roman Empire is indeed a chilling testament to the steep price paid for any defiance or transgression. It's a sobering reminder of the brutal consequences that awaited those who dared to cross the societal lines of this ancient civilization. So hang on tight as we continue our journey through these alarming revelations of the past. Fasten your seatbelts, guys, as we dive into the gloomier underbelly of Roman society. Envision the shocking scene. Women traded like mere livestock, their dignity ripped away, only to be thrust into back-breaking labor. These slave markets stood as bone-chilling monuments to the horrific ordeals women of the Roman Empire were subjected to. The sheer inhumanity of it all is a stark reminder of the price these women paid, forced to bear the brunt of society's unforgiving cruelty. This grim facet of the Roman Empire will surely send shivers down your spine as you imagine the harrowing punishments that befell the women of yore. Hang on tight as we continue to unveil more startling truths of this era. What a whirlwind journey through the annals of history we've embarked on. The impact of these brutal punishments didn't merely fade away. No, they reverberated throughout the corridors of time, molding the existence of women in ancient Rome. But here's the twist. Even amidst such stark realities, Roman society was split. On one side, those who saw these savage punishments as a necessary evil to uphold order, and on the other, those enlightened minds who saw past the facade, recognizing the barbarity of the justice system and crying out for reform. So as we journey through this dark chapter of the Roman Empire, we're left with a sense of reverence for the women who lived, suffered, and persevered. The societal norms back then were harsh, the consequences often unjust, but these experiences built the backbone of the fight for women's rights that we continue today. What an incredible legacy to inherit. Thank you all for joining us, and we look forward to welcoming you back for our next exciting adventure.